Start actually recording now. Yay. So, today we are finishing Dragon Age Randomized. But not really. There are 3 DLC, I'll do them. At least the last one. I'll attempt them. If I get absolutely bodied by the Descent, because it's rough, I'm just gonna not bother. Which is a shame, because the Descent kind of matters more. Really only the third one matters the most, as it's the full final conclusion. But yeah, I finally shaved. I've been talking about it for a while, how I need to shave because it's been annoying me, and I finally did. Got rid of most of it. Now I have the all the fat under my face. Oh well, it's laugh. But yes, so that's today's goal. And then next week, Friday, Final Fantasy Friday, again, it's on hiatus. Next week we'll be starting Yakuza 7. I was going to maybe wait till next month, just because this month's all scuffed to begin with. But I don't want to double up anymore on Dragon Age Inquisition. And considering how scuffed it is, like, we're not going to be doing Metal Gear Solid 4 the day of the Master Collection's release because of the PlayStation Blackout thing. I decided, you know what? That's fine, we don't need to. Also, I think, no, it's 2 days before my birthday. Day before my birthday, I won't actually even be around. I'm going to be elsewhere. I'll be doing stuff with some family. So yeah. And I don't even think I'll be streaming on my birthday. If I am, it will be something completely different. So yeah. I got plans for what to do in that week of it, but yeah. I also have to slightly cheat it. Only in the fact that if I'm going to watch movies, I'm going to need some way to, and I have to use all I can use is the PS3 at this moment. My PS4 is utterly fucked. I'm kind of annoyed. I can't finish this that I started. Might be able to. Like, I've occasionally managed to get it to start working. Maybe I can try. I tried doubling up on platinums for this, but it's not that I can't. I mean, I could do it on the 5. I just don't want to, because I've already started most of the way through it on the PS4. And I have to restart, and I don't want to do that. But, yeah. Also, it's a new month. I forgot to do a trophy roundup. So, yeah. Total is 15,935, 189 platinum, 884 gold, 3,000 silver, and 11.8 thousand bronze. Actually, if I click on this, does it give me the exact numbers? Yes, it does. There we go. Yeah, 884. Yeah, 3,022 silver specifically, and 11,840 bronze specifically. For a total of 15,935. I did want to try and reach 200 platinums by the end of the year, but that's unlikely to happen. I've got Coffee Talk Tokyo that I'm working on. There was God of War Ragnarok. There's Life is Strange's remaster. That's really about it that I'm working on at the moment. I mean, that's 3 right there. There's also Zero Escape, but that's going to take a while, probably. And I was thinking of some others, plus whatever else comes out. Maybe I could do, but yeah, it's unlikely. I mean, there's also Life is Strange 2. But that's only 2 platinums right there. They're both Life is Strange's. Coffee Talk makes 3. And it's August, so it's probably unlikely to happen unless I did some easy things, but I'm not really, like, super easy ones, so, yeah. It's unlikely to happen. But that's life. It's not a huge deal. It would have just been nice. But, how well. I can also say right now, I won't be getting this one's platinum, because I haven't even got it on the PS4, because the final trophy is abysmal. But I have 8's trophy. 8's trophy is much easier. In fact, I want to actually re-platinum 8 when we do that. But that probably won't be till after Stranger from Heaven. Stranger from Heaven, whatever it is. I always forget, I always confuse it. Simply because of when it comes out. Speaking of things coming out, boy! Who's excited for a fucking video game trailer on a fucking streaming service? Not this guy. I'm pissed about this fact, if you don't know. GTA 6 is finally getting an extended gameplay look because it's 3 months away and they haven't actually showed how the game fucking plays, but it's on Netflix. Go fuck yourselves, Rockstar. Seriously. To quote Tropic Thunder, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face. Seriously. Meanwhile, a trailer that did catch my eye. Primetime, the Chris Hansen film starring Robert Pattinson. That trailer came out. Man, he has the voice going well. I'm actually down for this movie. I really want to see how it goes. It's interesting because Hansen is a very complicated person. Because on one hand, yes, he was arguably doing a good thing, catching predators, but at the same time, his motives weren't good or honest, and his methods, like, his reasons weren't great. So he's a complicated person. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see that, because again, the whole point of To Catch a Predator was to make a television show, so it was all about capturing moments that like looked good or looked shocking, or it's why do you think I believe To Catch a Predator is on YouTube, like whole compilation clips. Why do you think those exist? Because that was so much of the show was getting those moments. What else is coming out? Oh yeah, there's also Godzilla Minus Zero, which hopefully is at my local theatre, because I'm excited for that. Anyway, preamble out of the way, let's jam. Do I hear Nugget meowing? 1 second. If he is, he's being naughty. No. Come here. You're good for. Literally right before I started streaming, because I was doing stuff. Oh, I haven't changed the camera over. Oops. Yeah, he was nice and relaxed on his perch, and I gave him. I woke him up by accident. Yeah. This will only be a maybe 3 or 4 hour stream, just because I'll have something to do in about 4 hours. I said after 5. It won't take. I don't think it'll take that long to finish the campaign. I think it'll take under 2 hours. We're going to start the Jaws of Hakon. Hakon, however you pronounce it. That's the first DLC. That's the other thing we'll be doing in this. I probably won't do every quest in Jaws of Hakon, because some of them are annoying. We'll probably just mainly focus the story for Jaws of Hakon. But it's not the longest in the world, but, you'll see it. Doom upon all the world. Summon the council! My microphone seems to be spiking way too much. It seemed a little louder than usual. Name of our enemy. The copy of the Liberalum tome that Dorian sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires from magisters long dead. They came with a letter from the Grand Archivist, apologizing profusely and stating a hope that his gifts will be a benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through this tome, but he seems optimistic that something within will prove of use. Maybe I should talk to Dorian. Maybe he can tell us something. Oh, here we go. House Amyladaris. Dorian has completed his research using the Liberalum, and believes he has found a connection between Corypheus and an ancient magister named Sethius of House Amyladaris. This will be difficult to prove and may be of limited use, but it's worth noting that House Amyladaris still exists. Even the accusation that Corypheus and Sethius are the same person would be worthy of a scandal, Intervinter. One that the current members of the family might be desperate to avoid. Interesting. Let's see who's in charge of this one. Even though we're about to go kill Corypheus, but whatever. Blackmail them. Thank you, Josephine. Blackmail them. They would undoubtedly do the same to us if our positions were reversed. Damn! Bitch, don't mince words! Straight to the point. Improve morale. Commander, new supplies arrived along with an enthusiastic shoemaker, or cordwainer, as he insists we call him. It's a nice word for the same thing, but no matter. The soldiers are pleased with their new equipment. There are far fewer complaints following patrol duty. Sweet. What else? We've got medals. What's the pressure? So we got this one we can do. Dual Fang with Vargas. Commander, the situation is improving here. Oh, you couldn't do it anyway. Perfect. At Griffin Wing. Water source secured and most things are under control. However, activities in the desert have destroyed some Vargas nests, which has riled them up and desperate. Has them riled up and desperate. Now they are attacking our caravans on the main road. Scavenging from our provisions makes it hard to get supplies in for the soldiers. Any advice? Knight Captain Rylan. Naga, what do you recommend, Mr. who jumped up on his perch very, very firmly, mind you? It's like the whole thing shook at time. I can't send Josephine. seriously? Third time's a charm. Oh my god. Show me potato salad. Okay, that's 3. Let me bring my keyboard closer. I forgot to do that. I mean, it's already done. Took me like 2 seconds. Maker's Breath. I'll send some of our rangers to hunt and kill these pests. That'll keep the area clean.
To work?
Alright, now what was the other one we got? This one. Death Lord Basil Marin. I sent Lady Giuseppe back to her father, though she begged me to allow her to remain with the Inquisition. A heartbreaking scene. The lady wants so desperately to have her life mean something, but she must obey her father and the Inquisition. Our escort of soldiers made sure she arrived at the Marin estate safely. Cool. Gather cloth, gather leather, resources, alliances. Can't do. Resources. They've returned. Goods. What's the other one? Into secrets. Okay. Anything here in Ferelden? We need to be on the side anyway. Hell's invitation. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's resources. Well, we could do it, but just resources. Alright, everything's resources basically. Let's gather leather. There's a great deal of wildlife in the thick forest of the Emerald Graves, as well as the Arbor Wilds farther south. This wildlife is hunted and turned into leather of amazing variety, and Sullivan Keep allows the Inquisition access to these resources. The black market operating in the Dales might provide much rarer types of leather, but the riskier an attempt to find such resources is, the greater the chance of turning up nothing at all. The black market is the best source for rare leathers. It is also, if also the riskiest. Well, lucky for you, Liliana, that's all we can do. By the time we're done with these quests, with this, Cullen should be finished as well. Doom upon all the world! With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning! This starts the events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important task before beginning this operation. We're ready. Doom upon all the world.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
I'm ready. Do my best.
Believe me,
You got a hard on for once today, man behind the curtain.
Find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys too.
My hand's glowing. Quite bright if there's all this green coming in. And the green's coming in from outside. Didn't I close that already?
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes?
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor.
Maybe he wants
no
that.
forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Oh, good. How did he get there so fast? I guess he didn't have to go with as many people. And he has a dragon. We're only here early because we took that mirror. Again, another one. I must go now.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Alright, Dorian, Varric. Ironball, that was so weird. There was no noise for me selecting them. The audio does get a little iffy. Despair demons. They don't like fire. Wow, you told me the demon that uses ice doesn't like fire? Next you'll tell me that rage demons made of fire don't like ice. Actually, how would that work? If fire beats ice, then ice shouldn't beat fire.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish.
I'm sure they're fine. Him less so. Sandra, why are you here? I didn't call for you.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
Now, how can he do this? And why hasn't he done anything like this before?
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place, at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat.
Is that a dig at my height?
We shall
Racist.
prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
Okay, I've got 4 options, apparently. Wowee! Don't give me a 4, please. It's gonna give me a 4, isn't it? Is that gonna roll on to 3? Or is it gonna stop on 2? I think it's stopping on 2, yep. I'm not proving anything.
I didn't come here to become a god, Corypheus.
Drag on. And there's Morgan. Which makes sense, you know. Plymouth turns into a dragon. Alright, Corypheus. Let's dance.
It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Sure. Ow!
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
I mean, you're in my way, I have no choice but to touch you. I'd rather not get gross and yucky. Get back here! What does he count as, actually? I'm curious. Does he count as a blighted creature? Well, he's immune to all disabling effects, perceptive. He's got burning spirit marks, sundered, and weakened, okay. But yeah. And he's level 20. You can easily beat him if you do like the DLC to get over-leveled and get their overpowered equipment and make something from that. He goes down super easy. That's how I beat him on hard, because I stopped caring. And again, I did that because of the power of the golden nug. I didn't do that yet. Where did he go?
Dare to touch an avatar of divinity. You think to best me, a ranted dirt worshipper?
Racist.
Your people have ever been the sand beneath Tafinta heels.
Hey, we were useful to Tafinta. You bitch, where'd he go? Up there.
As you wish.
Alright. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Stop running, coward! Come on. Oh, God dang it. Stay still. Actually, don't know if we hurts him because he can't get stunned. But who knows? Ow! Dang it! I missed. Ow! Why do I have a feeling Bull's stuck?
I will not stand for this outrage.
Hang on, I'll just stand right here where he can't hurt me. Do the roar. Get back here. Stop running, you slut. I missed. It's interesting that when you miss, it doesn't use your stamina. Which, in theory, like, you're still doing the attack. That would take energy to use, but... Oh, he's up here now. Coward. Have we had to use any potions yet? I think this is when we now... Yeah, we're gonna have to fight the dragon next. Anyone injured?
I will not stand for this outrage. Feel my wrath, little wretch.
It'd be interesting if we talk to everyone else. You made a comment about us being a dwarf, but, like, you know, you said stuff about all our companions.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
If anything, he just says the same shit again and again and again. You get it, you're an avatar of divinity. What do you fucking do? Why don't I get XP from that? I don't get XP from that, I didn't kill anything. As when he gets half health, I thought it was like the first quarter. Okay, that's half health. Did you really think you'd get through this without having to fight this stupid thing, or whatever the line is from Let's Destroy the Shagrod? Great job, Morrigan. You literally had one job. A not quite archdemon. Red Lyrium Dragon. Fair. I like how we're taking more damage now fighting this thing than we were fighting Corypheus, you know, the big bad. Well, going through this is kind of pain. I'm going to go for most of his armor. Problem is, he's going to probably generate it at least twice more, I'd imagine. You want to heal up? There you go, did. Good. always found that the weirdest thing the dragons do, how they pull you in somehow by doing that. I don't know how it works, but whatever, it just does. Oh. Swing, dang it! That did more damage. Oh look, Leliana's ready. Quick, hang on, wait. Time out. I need to go back and get my leather. Ah, bollocks. God. Ow! Ow. Come on, there we are. I didn't know if spell purge would work on that. Come on, get in there. Oh, the use of my ability would be very nice right now. My circle ability. I really don't know what it's called. It's my circle ability. Fuck! Come on, focus on me. Fall down. Fall down and let me go for your head. Okay, focus on me. Not them, me. I'm your real thing. I'm your real target. Oh. Armoring up again, yep. Okay, let's actually have you heal up. Dorian died, that's fine, I can bring him back another way. Right, where is he? Where's his body? There it is. Oh, it didn't bring me down somehow. Interesting. Barrack. Beat him just in case. How'd you miss? Come on. Okay, there we go. We got him. I think it differs depending on what weapon you have, like what your class is. The little animation there, which I do like.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Do you say let the skies boil? How does that work? So, Griffius, I killed your dragon. You're mortal now. Alright. No potions. No money. No bitches either. Hey, where did he get his health back? Oh, never mind. Good. Can I save here? No, I can't. Can I get some potions back? Yes! I probably didn't need that as much, but I decided I did. How many did we burn through immediately? Oh wait, did everyone get their health back? No. Heal yourselves, idiots. Who?
The breach is getting bigger!
Is it?
He's really doing it. We have to
Can't
stop
tell. Let's dance. You coward, get back here! Are we Mother Hubbard? What? Why did you turn around like that, me? Don't tell me I got drifted, I'm aware of. Maybe I held it down slightly. Wait. Oi, 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 oi. How much easier is that dragon? I guess that's probably part of your purpose. The dragon's more the bigger foe. He's completely falling down.
No, I will not allow you this victory.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have much choice,
And all the
my
heathen
dude.
barbarians shall burn.
There we go, I won. That took less time than I thought. Unless there's another phase to him, but I don't think there is.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
My orb.
Wanted into the fade.
Oh! Is he just alive in the fade? Did we actually kill him? No idea! I think he's dead. I can't wait for Dragon Age 5, The Return of Corypheus. So, lass.
Solus?
The orb.
I mean, you know, get over it. It's Elven, so that's why he cares. And other reasons. You'll see. It can't be repaired.
Are you sure? We could take the pieces, try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Yeah, there's still a big ass hole in the sky, ain't there? I gotta close that.
Victorious, I see. What a novel result.
And look at you, all not dead. Nice work, Kadan.
Yep.
And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Well, we're gonna get domed by Iron Bull. Probably.
We we go back to Skyhold.
Bit of an anticlimax. Well, there is more. What's this? Oh, Divine Justinian the Fifth. Divin? I'm surprised it isn't pronounced divin, because divinity is divin, but divine. You don't say divinity. English. Weird language, ain't it? We won! Go team. I did all the work. Hooray!
A moment, my lady.
Can I ever get a moment of rest?
My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished.
Ah, that's fine. We didn't need him.
If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Let's see. Number 2 it is. So strange.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
It can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Great. Why would they want to meet me, we could ask? Why? Why do you think? What a dumb question. I thought because I had to.
I don't see what the fuss is about. Corypheus needed to be stopped.
And you are the one who stopped him.
Goddamn right I
You
am.
were an upstart. A dwarf, of all things, leading rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
You got it. It's going to take much less time than normal because we don't have half our party, since we've never recruited everyone. Thanks, man behind the curtain. Telling me my life easier for making the rounds. Colin?
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
It'd be convenient if I could just keep the wheel up the whole time, but again, I can't be bothered to make one to allow me to. Too much work. If I'd done it earlier, it would have been fine, but at this point, like, I can't be bothered. It's all in your head.
Definitely your imagination. The party, the cake, it's all an elaborate dream.
Maker knows I could use the sleep. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's going to be the 3. There's more to be done.
I'm glad to hear it. There's still work to be done.
For once, I'm willing to leave it till tomorrow. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy
I think everyone only has one thing to say. Yeah, I can't even talk to him again. Yeah, the final thing to do is just go to my room. Varric?
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. How does this shit is weird? The Inquisitor Kadash story strike you?
Would be a better title. This is why you have editors. You would make me roll a 3, wouldn't you? Yep. Yep, what a shock. It's awful.
Don't use that.
Spoil sport. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell.
There are a lot of people here. I think they could mention how it happened.
Hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
Man, do what you want. He doesn't actually leave us, he stays. The only person who leaves between once you finish the story for any cleanup is Solus, which is a little annoying if you had him in your party. Write the book. You can do the DLC, the other 2 beforehand, and there is actually dialogue with him. They put that effort in. I will give them credit, because they made sure to go and get him in the booth and whatever, to make sure he has dialogue to do with him being in the 2 locations the DLC adds, because you can do them beforehand. Bull!
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints, the original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
Good to hear. Might go to a 3. It'll get very close, but I don't think it will. No. That was good, really?
How was that good in any way, Bull?
We all walked away. Chantry folk are picking up what's left of Corypheus with a dustpan and a pastry scraper. The Ben Hasrath are pleased. Their agents are checking for remnants of the cult in Tevinter. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the cube.
Are you an expert, necessarily? Just make sure none of those were a romance dialogue. Number 2. Who are you?
The Inquisition owes you a great deal.
Hey, you paid me a great deal. And we're not done yet. Corypheus was a busy guy.
Also,
I figure we've still got some
you can figure out where it's going. You're also paid in something else that we have.
Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Nah.
Okay. Sarah.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever
Those
again.
ribs don't. They look undercooked.
Is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Jeez, how many is that? 5? Okay. Bring up the 5 wheel. The rarest of all the wheels, which means I'm going to roll 1 probably, because that's always what happens. No, we got a 5. Maybe it was a bit of both.
Couldn't it be his will and our effort? Perhaps miracles need a little help.
Well, what's the friggin' point of them then? Ugh, you sound like a sister. I guess you'd know by this point. Seems like you did it right, mostly. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Valrio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, you do what you want. You've still got DLC to do. There's plenty more to do.
I could use the company. Because this doesn't seem like it'll end.
Oh, poor leader of everything. Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning! Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Josephine?
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
I mean, the thing about Josephine is if she's not panicking like this, she'll probably keel over and die. Stop and take a breath.
If you don't pause for a moment, your heart is going to stop.
At least I'd be spared another incident.
What incident?
Disaster. Somalia was late, the invitation to our guests barely went out the door.
Sommelier, that's wine.
It was so
Is that usually
wonderful
wine
to
tasters?
prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
Cool. How'd word get spread out so fast? I guess they could all see the breach close. They probably all saw it open, panicked, and then saw it close like, oh my god, she did it! Yay! Bragging from you?
Are you descending into open boasting, Lady Montpellier?
I can
Man, I'm
never
pale
say
today.
a better time. Truly, we will
Especially
never
it's
forget
more, especially the inside of my arm.
for tonight.
The outside's not as bad. I guess I get some more sun, but in there, ugh. Leliana.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the...
Which capital? Technically, we're closer to Valryu than Ferelden, but than Denerim. But we are in Ferelden, so technically the capital would be Denerim. But I couldn't see Petit Falls, whatever the fuck those are. I don't feel like cake. Being a thing that the Denerim people, that the
I'm not in the
Fereldeners
mood
have.
for cake.
What are you in the mood for then? Wine? Perhaps something stronger?
Dick.
Come.
What?
This celebration is in your honor. Take some time. Indulge. You deserve it.
I will say, I personally am not a fan of cake.
For all you've done.
Well, you don't have much to say. I guess, is that partly because she also talks with Josephine?
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
And you're not homosexual. You're not homosexual. You're not heterosexual enough to even be happy about it.
Mind you, I can't
What?
say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter.
What the fuck happened?
I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when
Did
we
it
first met.
auto choose an option there?
Tears.
What the hell? I didn't click anything.
From shock, I swear.
Okay, well I just rolled a 3, so
Will you be returning to Tevinter?
what happened there?
No, actually. I was thinking of
That
sticking
was
around.
weird. That was really weird.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
That was very strange. I don't know what happened there. Cassandra, I think you're the only one left.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we
I
are.
played enough JRPGs. I've killed God plenty of times. I've killed so many gods, I may as well be Friedrich Nietzsche. Welcome, Maximum Maxi. Welcome for the raid. Welcome, everyone. That's happened again now!
And here you stand,
It's happened twice where it's auto-chosen my dialogue. That's so weird.
proven in the eyes of all Thedas.
Anyway, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the Dragon Age randomized stream where the man behind the curtain chooses my dialogue, but right at the moment he's not getting a chance to because the game's not letting me. The game's choosing my dialogue for me. That's the ultimate randomizer. Alright. Let's head to my quarters.
Hey, Kadan.
We're about to get fucked by Iron Bull.
I know we talked, but
Again.
you got a minute before you do your big thing.
I really want to say just you only need a minute, but... Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna pay attention to the screen here, not the other screen. What's happening? Why is it... Okay, it's not doing it there. That was so weird. I only did it with the last two. I really wanted to choose only need a minute. But technically this did stop on 3. I'm cheating. I don't care. It's funny.
You almost always last longer than a minute, Bull.
Sex. I have to stand on a bench. Oh, it's funny.
Never met Kadan, and I can't tell you how proud I'm gonna be. Watching
I love that detail.
addressing the whole Inquisition with this big old love bite on your neck.
If it were a modern thing, it might be something else that we'd have. Maybe something you can't see while we're addressing everyone. Let's not be too crass. Let's keep it... I don't know. Keep it PG, he says, as if I haven't sworn or made other jokes enough today. Ah, that's right, Morrigan talks over this one.
And found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right.
They added another little epilogue thing after the 3rd DLC, but that one no one talks over. And at first, this is just a fun fact, it went by too fast, it was hard to read, they actually had to update it and slow it down. Because for some reason it wasn't set around you pressing X, which it should have been.
Consider the mighty empire of Orlais.
Yeah, who became divine? That's what I want to find out.
The civil war is ended, and order finally restored. The Empress is unchallenged. But at what price? Blood drips from Celine's hands, and all her court know it. However, none are in a position to move against her. As Orlais heals and its strength returns...
I mean, all rulers have blood dripping from their hands, especially in fake France.
Meet the Inquisition inside the Imperial Court, where most prefer that Orlais bow to no one, not even heroes. Many believe that when the Empire...
I'm going to turn this up a little bit. It's very quiet.
Celine will stand alone. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes.
Colin's ready. Look, everyone, Colin is ready.
That they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them.
Fascinating. You know, it would be really fascinating if there was something about that in the future. But there isn't. Thanks, EA. Or BioWare. Whoever it was, I'll blame EA.
Far worse. 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus,
oh, it's Liliana.
Names Liliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The Mages will now govern themselves. She opens the...
Why is there a flying nug holding a piece of paper?
Declares support for the Inquisition and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity.
Wait a minute, but we've meet a priest of, we meet a brother who's in Origins who's a dwarf. He tries to open a Chantry in Orzammar. So the priesthood technically could have had other races, but again, who knows? The law and that got changed a bit throughout.
But blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Liliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
So, everything's good, right? Is that it? Is that it for the epilogue? Oh, there we go.
And what of the Inquisition itself? Its web of influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, it has gathered the power to shake kingdoms. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come.
Who
When
could it
does,
be?
the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Alright. Drop the audio back down. I don't know why it was so quiet there. Alright. No one wants credits. Credits are boring. Who watches credits? I think this is the Arbor Wilds background. I don't know why that's showing. Oh! Cutscene.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
Oh my god, soulless is Fenrir.
The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Oh, bye Flemeth. Well, it's nice knowing you for 3 games. And that's what Souls is up to. He's a god! Of course he is. Why not? Krakavus. The Dark Pit. Okay, sounds delightful. But our story ain't over. I don't even know if anyone has anything to say if we talk to them. Like, with our conclusion to the story.
I feel a little nervous having the woman who commanded our
A little bit.
on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shift. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
Alright, that's really all they have to add. Just letting me know that they're still around. So everyone's still here except Solus. He's gone.
At your order. Leliana knows the game. She'll move the chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
Actually, now that I think about it, what happens with her? Is she not here? We can still do stuff with her, but how does it work? Is there a new spy master just replaces her temporarily, like during this post-game stuff? I've actually never thought about that. Who'd make the attempt?
Is anyone stupid enough to send assassins after her?
Any initial opposition will be subtle, but I doubt it will last. After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change. Sister Leliana will bring about interesting times.
No, she's still there. Huh. I guess I didn't think to remove her. In a way, it would be a bit difficult. Summon the council! What do I want? Is there anything that really matters? Useless. Well, some of those I can't get anyway. Eagle Eye's okay. Forward Scouts is okay. The Herbalists don't really matter. Connections, that really doesn't matter all that much. Probably Imperial Courtailing for more, yeah, I'll take that. More inventory capacity. Alright, you'll notice there's a story one here. Attend the Exalted Council. This is the other stuff, and you can't go and do anything else. It jumps ahead 2 years, and it's the third and final DLC. But we have others first. Gather leather. The black market in Halam Sharal proved fruitful this time, Inquisitor. The leather my agents could find is being sent to Scarlet as we speak. 6 great bear hide ain't bad, actually. That ain't bad at all. It's done. The roads are safe. Haven't seen a Vargas in some time. At Griffin will keep growing. They got the sigil of the Nug. Nug. What can we do? Alliance is falling into place. There is a contender to rival with the Derosiers. Lady Richelieu sent the following letter. The Tybalts are an upstart threat, as the daughter of Lady Valise Tybalt is set on marrying into the Leander family. Claims that the pairing is not strategic are, of course, laughable. The Leander name should be neutralized in some fashion for the brokering of a more profitable pairing. In your service, Lady Eustache Richelieu. The game to oppose us now depends on our involvement. Demand the Leander's exclusion from court, or we withdraw all involvement. Are they prepared to truly fight among themselves? So what's happening is, like, Josephine's not available, is she? She's still on a mission, but the mission's no longer available, so... Oh, no, that's not it. So how's that gonna go? Because we can't blackmail the family, because Corypheus is dead now. I wonder if it's broken. That'd be hilarious if it is. I don't think we can do either of these ones without Josephine. No, we cannot. Okay, so I guess let's gather cloth. We still let them keep now occupied. The Inquisition now has access to the busy textiles trade in the Dales. Trade that includes the ship traffic along the Waking Sea. What Waking Sea? The Waking Sea's up super north! And the Master Weavers of Halam Sharal and Veshiel. Inquisition forces can be directed to acquire resources used to craft the ropes and other types of clothing. Trade in the Empire is currently erratic, so access to resources will vary greatly from week to week. Black market resources also exist, but the risk of an attempt to find resources, blah blah. Raiders can come to the black market, we've just found nothing, we'll have the best shits fun red cloth. There we go.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, don't have to really do anything till he's finished, so... Gotta wait like 2 hours or something for that. Investigate Frostback Basin. To Ambassador Josephine Montilier, thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to get those in Orlais to take this discovery seriously, in light of recent events. But I am positive that scouting the Frostback Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial to both the academic field, or academic, it's academic, and the Inquisition. As a staunch supporter, I am honoured to be working in such great company on this historic occasion. Yours most sincerely, Professor Bram Kenrick, University of Orlais. The University of Orlais has vouched for Professor Kenrick. If he says there is something worthwhile in Frostback Basin, we should investigate. So as you can see, level 20 is recommended, so it is kind of suggested to do it after the story, but you can do it beforehand. If you get to that level. Like, we could have done it before fighting Corypheus, we didn't though. The only benefit is you can then do it with Solus and get a bit stronger to fight Corypheus, but you don't really need it as much. The reason they're level 20 is because they were all released after the game, so obviously, yeah. We've scouted the region and set up camp. Professor Kendrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This place is dangerous. Scout Harding. It's also, I wouldn't call it a particularly great area. In fact, I find it kind of fucking insufferable to explore. So there's Solus. He's gone. But that's fine. We don't need him. As briefly mentioned, though, if you do come here before finishing the story and you have Solus, they did do dialogue with him so that he actually does add stuff. It isn't just that, like, he's silent if he's with you. He has an opinion that he gains from it. I like that they made sure of that, considering you can do this and the second DLC with him before the story finishes. I have a codex on Scout Harding.
Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out
I feel like
here.
we already had a codex on her. Unless there's new stuff.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I found something...
Why are you Welsh?
After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
Damn. I studied him, apparently. But, let's see if I choose that option. Probably not. However, you can say who was that when literally we did study him, but it ain't up to me. And we're going to literally choose that option. Thank you, man behind the curtain, for making my character sound stupid. Who was that?
I'm afraid I'm a little behind on my studies.
Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
I mean, how famous was he? I guess I know. I don't know of him. Let's get to work.
How can we help you find Inquisitor Emeridon's resting place?
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon.
That's the name of the DLC.
There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close.
Nice
We've
bunch.
sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
Okay.
Goodbye then.
Scout Harding.
Say Lady Harding, doesn't matter.
Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
Why are we, I guess... Yeah, now that I think about it, why did the University of Orlais send people to, like, go and get them and just make the Inquisition scouts do it? We're not trained in archaeology. I don't even know if people at this time period, well, in this game's setting, are meant to be. What have you found?
Have you been able to locate Inquisitor Emeridon's resting place?
If only it were that easy.
There's not some big sign saying Inquisitor dead here?
For tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific...
That is actually one of the difficult things when it comes to archaeology, is that the world's so old and there's been so many different things that you can find. If you're looking for a specific thing, you have to like sample through like older stuff, newer stuff to find the specific thing. I talked about once before. And there's a man who was searching for Troy, and he basically found stuff from there, but he thought it was too new, and so they basically kept looking for more and found older stuff. Are we even able to investigate? Yeah, whatever. Tell me what you found.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
I'll investigate the island.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Alright. So it's, it's a dual city, so it's relatively large. So we have lead the charge, fight with Inquisition soldiers fighting against the Jaws of Hakon, worthy of publication to find Colette, after the allies find the Avar hold, and what yet lingers. Let's do this first. And there's a rift right there. Because of course there is. Oh, we need to go south. Actually, no, that's north. Why were they saying south, but whatever. I'm trying to remember what there is around here. There's a few things that they put here in requisitions. Most of it's the same stuff, I think. Do we have any better gear? I don't think we got anything. No. From beating Corypheus. Because why would we? I don't want to do that because he will burn through all his mana. So I'll give him that. I don't know if the AI knows to, like, conserve their mana in that way. Oh, good. Ocularum's my favourite. So it's a big old area. There's one trophy in this DLC I'm missing, actually. What even is it? Update for Silent Hill 2. This one. Destroy all the winter shards and light all the fires in the old temple. I didn't even know what you gotta do for it. I did level everyone up because I'm an idiot. You do use these caltrops. Go for this one. Brief mobilization sounds nice. Bull. I like this. Actually, you know what? Getting less damage would be nicer, I think. Not being able to use it as often is fine, but not taking damage would be better because it burns through our potions. So yeah, it's a giant forest. It's like the old giant redwoods almost. There was no point walking up there. But because of this giant forest nature of this place, it's actually really, really, really annoying to navigate. So in that regard, I'm not the biggest fan of the DLC, only because it is such a pain. And there's always like a semi-degree of verticality, like down there versus up here, and yeah, it's... Quest-wise, I don't know how many I'll do, whether I'll just sort of more focus story. More than anything, I probably will just focus story. There's a few quests, but, you know. It's not the longest in the world. You can't do it in one day. I've done that before, but that's not going to happen today, just because we have to do the other stuff. Same with the second DLC. So here they are. Jaws of Hakon. Their stuff is blue. The Hurch. One of those archers is just stuck there. I ain't gonna complain about that though, considering archers have ruined my day multiple times. Hello? There we go. I'm frozen. Well, I was frozen. In fact, why are you so close? You were an archer. There we go. But they do have good gear.
Perhaps the friendlier Avar in the village Harding mentioned can shed some light.
So yeah, that's the other main benefit of this DLC. The gear you get's pretty solid. It's 2 favors. I'll do them if we come across them, but I'm not going out of my way for them. Spiders! Sorcerers. Not even what I'm meant to be dealing with. I need to call these Jaws of Hakons. Or Hakonites, I guess, technically. We're lucky, they're in the middle of a battle between spiders as well. Or annoying me, mage, and get rid of you first. Come on, take him down. Where are you? Get back here. Holy moly, my health's gone. Our bull's stuck again. Do the roar. Oh, I can't do the roar. Never mind. I'm trying to do the roar and I can't. Oops. Now I can. Do the roar. Fucking spider. Piss off. I'm getting flanked having to try and kill this thing. Where'd it go? I missed. Oh no, I did. There we are. Who's left? There's a spider over there. Alright. Looks like it's just this one. Bruiser! You're big. To the roar! Put that down. Ow! Okay, right, worked out well. Whew! For the love of Christ! Stop! Oh look, Leliana's ready. Dropping this down, he's tough. There we go. Lieutenant Farrow.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir. We've beaten back those Hackenite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hackenites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
What's the situation?
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hackenites and the Wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hackenites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
Let me guess, you want me to now kill them?
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Again, I do all the work. Yep. How about no? Yeah, if we end up that way, we'll do that, but I'm not going out of my way for that at the moment. Let's go find Colette, and we'll take on that one. There's a camp right there. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this back here? Oh, have I got a requisition, probably? You weren't given one. So that's probably what this is. Oh, it's Harding.
Did you see Scout Grandin on your way back? He should be on watch, but he's gone. Grandin was a good friend of Jace Turbat, one of the researchers. He was killed by Hackenites. I'm starting to worry that Grandin's gone and done something stupid. He was supposed to send word back when he reached his station, but nothing. Keep an eye out for him, please. For me.
The soldiers are safe.
I helped our soldiers defend against a Hackenite raid.
That's a relief. We've lost enough men to them.
Bye.
Goodbye then.
Harding. Where's this guy? Over there. Yeah, we can go do that later. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to do. It'll give me more XP, which will make the descent easier. Oh boy. The descent is hard. It's very hard. I'd say it's almost harder than the third one. It's really hard to decide. Actually, I should return to Skyhold because I can upgrade I can get stuff to upgrade my potions there. I technically have the things for that. I forgot. Oops. Oh well. More Hackenites. They're just around everywhere. To the roar! Why is this mage so big? Only bruises are big. Why are you so large? Do you mind? Stop shooting me. Please. They just absolutely rinse me there. Those archers. Ridiculous. I'm dead. I'm alive again. I should wait to see what happened. I forgot that I came back. Oi! Don't you run. Oh, my abilities weren't ready that I wanted to use. I leveled up! Alright, what can I even get? I can upgrade this one. I haven't done this yet. Ooh! I like that. I like that a lot. There's a bird floating in the air. What a magical place this is. Why does the audio sound odd? Is it just me? Something sounds off about it. Okay, we need to cross over this river anyway. It's like after I leveled up, I don't know what happened. It's like the audio didn't fix itself. Let's see if it changes once we return to Skyhold. What the devil are yous? I don't want to deal with you. More Fade Rifts. And high-level demons. Do the roar. Hello? Why did the roar work? Devil? Holy moly. Have I just got bad armor still? What the hell? I think I must need better armor. Something like that. Okay. Oh. I didn't get revived. Still didn't work. I really don't know how to get that. Okay, we're fucked. Two fear demons. I don't think we're going to be able to kill this. I'll try, but I don't think we will. Oh. We already get one. Oh, okay. Oh, they went down easy. Am I just not strong? That might be nice. I might need to make that. Fighting. What is that? A bogfisher. Okay. Are they all going to be aggroed on me? Well, that's a Tusken. That's not. That's a Gurgit. I don't know what the bogfishes all are, but I mean, the Gurgits they were. Drop that. Oh, I killed the Tusken. Well, are you really going for the other one? Oh, of course you are. What's that down there? There's a little Inquisition camp of sorts. Is that our guys or Happen guys? I can't tell. I think it's our guys. There we are. What are they doing here anyway? Are they just here? Guess they're just there. To the roar! Okay. Nice and easy.
So you're not in the Magisterium.
last time, not everyone in the Imperium is a
Okay.
Protestant.
Looks like no one has anything to
But they
say
do
or
pretty much hand
no
out
chest or nothing.
seeds like they're candy.
Yes, but it's that black licorice candy with salt on it, not the good kind.
I don't know, the Scandinavians love that shit. I remember there was something where it was like EU regulations were limiting the amount of salt that could be on foods, like because of salt can cause heart problems or whatever, and that would have affected that licorice, and it actually it caused problems in the EU because there was an actual concern. I think it was that the Finns might leave. Do you imagine that? The Finns leave the EU over licorice. Another rift right here. Oh, hello. Big old pride demon. And fear, of course. Not fear, sorry. And despair, of course. I despair when I see one of these things. Fuck we go. That's actually a good spot. Nice. Is there another despair? No, it's armor. Do the roar. Oh, easy. He got unstuck from being beat by being hit. I don't know what causes the stuck. I've never seen it happen before. Unless I had, I literally just blocked it out of my memory or something. I really don't know the timing to get to like that. It shows it as like the spell going off, but ow. Ow. Hang on. God dang it. Oi. Get back here. Focus on the display. That's the major threat. And it's dead. Look at that. Not even an issue. How are you guys having trouble with one raft? With one wraith, not even wrath. Actually, why is there no raft demon? Why is it taking so long to die? Normally they die super fast if there's no enemies around. Ooh. Yep, that's better than certainty. You are not the right level yet. Of course you're not. Why would you be? Also, do you think that you could use? God, go the right spot. Yeah, but no. I suppose I don't give you back whatever soul was had. That's mean of the game. See what I mean about this place being kind of annoying to navigate?
Good. We used to get ambushed. Watch your back. At least it's not too dry.
At least not too dry. That's a weird thing to be happy about. What are these called again? Lurkers. Got him.
Still standing. That's...
Hang on, I'm taking all this. It might be useful. Colette!
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not
ruin across the landscape, so thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
Nosy
Colette,
cheek.
Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tavinta ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
Tell me about the ruin.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tavinta's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything.
A lot of the DLC is meant to be like lore and history of Thedas for the people who care about it, like me. But
This opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination. If you'd be interested in the findings.
all right, bye.
Stay safe.
I will.
So she is over there now. That's cool and all. Guess it's on the way. Well, it's not really, but you know, I guess we're down here. We can head there at least. A blood-stained shrine. Cool. Now you get some more insight into the Avar, who are always a mysterious sort of group. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. I hate this place. I can't even tell if we're going away where we'll even be able to get to this place. Like I said, this is yeah, I think up here will. It's annoying to navigate. Varsdorten River. I'm frozen! I can't do the roar. How'd you get barriered? Do the roar. Hang on, I'll wait for him to stop spinning. Oh, and he's armored as well now. That's lovely. I'm not wasting my good attack right now. Do the roar. Ow. Ow. Woo! Ow. How'd I miss? Ow. I'm meant to get health back from this. Beat me up. Beat me up again. There we go. Boy, what a hassle of an enemy. Oh, here we go. This way we can see. And up here, I think? The entrance is there, yeah. Tusket. Look at those boars, or whatever they are, that have, like, the big tusks that will eventually, like, curl back and burrow into their skull. What a weird way to evolve. To be fair, that's a lot of animals have that. They have to, like, grind their teeth down. What's the ones that eat rocks for that? Well, no, Wolverines eat rocks still for digestion. But there is one, I'm trying to remember that. It definitely, like... Oh, I'm just remembering what this... I'm just remembering a big part of this DLC, and I'm already hating it and dreading continuing it. I mean, technically I could not do them, but I don't know. I did the others. The reason I'm less inclined to it is because of the future, knowing that it doesn't matter. And what I've done so far doesn't affect these DLC as much as it does the final one, but... yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. You can jump down here. That might have been a mistake. Yes, it was. Ah! Ah! Okay, cool. That'll teleport up to me. Yep.
How could you possibly be a spy?
Well, it's a pretty easy job. I do some fighting and drinking, and then once in a while I tell Pa Volin about it.
Where's the sneaking, the plotting, the subtle machinations?
If you do that, everyone knows you're a spy. Drinking, fighting, writing notes. That's all it really takes.
He's not wrong.
Shit, you're either the worst Kunari ever or the best. I can't decide.
I'm not sure how to get into this place. I can't find a way up there. Everything leads down. I'm not gonna bother. I'd rather focus the story for the, like the story quests. I think to do this we have to meet the Avar. Because what you're doing is technically the story. But... let's see. Let's head this way first. Interesting looking fishing lodge or something.
What is this? Are the fishes of Stone Bear Hole too rude to share a meal with friends? The Inquisitor!
Hello.
Death to the
Oh.
Lowlanders! Glory to Hakon!
They're from the lowland? I thought we were in the highland. Unless you're talking about other people who are in the lowland. Because this feels like the lowlands right here. Are there more enemies? No. Arvid. Hello there.
You are the lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well fought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night. I know not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel, you and I.
I'd like a boat.
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits warn us to leave it be.
Of course they do.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't believe in your spirits, so... nor am I here to respect other people's cultures, so... I'm gonna need that boat. Sorry. It'll be fine.
Your boat will be fine. I'll see it returned in one piece.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, other lowlanders may come for blood. That is trouble for my hold, and not my trouble to take. Go to Stone Bear Hold and speak with my thane, Svara Sunhair. Get her blessing.
She got that because she got blonde hair.
Korth's rocky heart, if you wish.
So yeah, now we go to meet the other. Yeah, we have to do that no matter what. Let's go. I want to say there's a couple of Avar you meet in Origins. I think they sent some to Ostergard to fight with the army of Denerim. Because, of course, for the Avar, like, you know, they felt the blight first. It was coming from the south. And it affects them as much as anyone else. So I think this is kind of like the Dalish Clan favor, not flavor, thing you could do before, where you can get... Why are they talking about the climb? Where is the climb, anyway? Surprised. Okay. Where are they? They're over here.
It's like a party or a fight.
What are you guys doing? You're meant to be climbing up this. There they go.
Your climbers seem tired, thanks. Or hunting. Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakon.
Past Christensen has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Pav, you owe 4 rams to ask, not 3.
Ha! Tear his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies, and hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast.
Hello.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders.
Bet you have.
Share my fire where we might speak.
Let's go then.
Inquisitor, I am Svara Sunhair, Thane of Stone Bear Hold. You have guest welcome here. Our people have long traded with Orzammar and your Carter. I am pleased the Inquisition has raised you up. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
They know the Carter. That seems odd to me. One it is. We are not attacking.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body. Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the Jaws of Hakon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrison. I wager you have crossed blades with the Jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
Yeah, I need a boat.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fisherman. Ah, Rolfson. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
Cool. Hey, will you fight the Hackonites?
The Hackonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer. Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hackonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hackonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. but we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
Very well. What must I do?
What would change the weather? Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy.
What is the hold beast anyway? Like what animal?
It is an ill omen. Our bear,
It's a
Storvac,
bear.
has not been seen in days. The hold.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvaca returns.
Bye.
I'll speak with you later. Ask those in the hold about Storvaca. They may know something they have not told me.
I'm sure, so yeah, there's an approval thing. What you need to do is that, it's all about Storvaca caged. But I really don't care about those those quests. What's this over here? That's that thing, yeah. Let me go back to Skyhall briefly. 1 second. Sorry about that. Why is Morrigan still there? I thought she left. I thought you left, lady.
My Lady Inquisitor.
Okay.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Will you need me again today? I believe so. Let me check my distillations.
Just grab all this. I am lazy. Speaking of lazy, does this even work? I don't think it does. I don't think it will. Nah. Oh, never mind, it did. Alright, I really didn't think that would work. Because all my saves are gone, but I guess it isn't based on saves on the thing, it's based on other stuff. Oh well. I need one more professorial. Dang it. Proximity heal, that'd be nice. Oh well. In that case, can I make some overpowered shit? Just to make my life easier? Probably. Revered Defender Longsword. This is like the Hakon's Honor, that's nice, but this is the best. What's the best I can make for this? Dawnstone, 233, not bad. Well, Everite will give me 233. Stormheart will also give 233, or Silverite. I have a lot of Silverite. Let me check, is there anything that's stronger? No. Oh. I like the colours of that. Yeah, the Silverite colour's nice. There we are. Brutal Precision Falchion. Anything else stupidly overpowered? I like the look of this. This is stronger. Nope. Hmm. There we go. I should have checked anything better. Ah, 5 more dragon bone. It's actually a nice color as well. Ooh, I can make this. There we go. Vigorous bleeding great shield. Those are runes. And then, yeah, I guess I can make this as well. The highest is 305. I don't think we'll have anything that can do that. 29 on that. 226, 253. You know what? Yeah, heal and kill wouldn't be bad. There we go. Flanking Brutal Crusher. Cool! Overpowered gear. How about armor-wise? That's weapons. Where's armor? This one. Revered Defender Armor. Or Griffin Plate. This has a higher low level and the same max... Actually, no. This is just better. Never mind. This is Legion of the Dead armor. How's that? Anything I can make that's good. Probably not at this point, I imagine. 262 on that. 293 on that. That's good. Yeah, you know what? 293 Stormheart. Perfect. Some strength. How about in here? How's this going to work? I really do wonder how that would work. Firewalker with your Warden armor. Nice. Go me. And then there's Cal the Pure. I do like how these look. I'm genuinely surprised this worked, by the way. I did not expect it to. And I clicked on it. But yeah, nothing crazy. Figure here you'll see it on him. Maybe not, because it might be elf only. Yep. Yeah, everything else is mostly fine. Maybe Griffin Mail, but everyone else is kind of surviving well enough. I'm also trying to think, what can Bull wear if I were to give him something? Anyway, I'm more important. So yeah, we have this shield, which... What did that replace? Yeah, replace that. So 29 to 64. Huge jump. This thing, 216 to 233. It's not a huge amount, but hey, it's more damage. Doesn't have the damage versus living, but whatever. Not Cassandra. Bull. Nope. So if I give you this, it's actually less than what you have. Huh. I'm surprised by that. And you can have the Swift Great Axe now. There you go. Yeah, I thought that'd be better. Oh well. What do I know? You could have that, but you can also just have Certainty, which is better than it. And has an area of effect. Alright, that's fine. Dorian. But that's better than what you have currently, so yeah. Yeah. Almost 100 better armor rating, yep. Did I make a helmet? No, I didn't think I did. So you can have that. Varric. That's what you have. Okay. Cool. Dorian, Varric, and Bull. Well, that will make the descent easier. I legitimately did not expect that to work. I just walked by, I was like, what will happen if I do? Because I thought it takes it from my saves that I have saved, but I don't have any saved. Well, what I mean is that nothing's on my hard drive on here because it's all from the PS4. I guess it takes it from your other things. Lena.
Runa should be here. Where did she get to?
Someone missing?
Are you looking for someone?
My cousin Runa. She's off north climbing the hills instead of helping with the catch again.
Good for her.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Arvid?
Yeah?
Thane Sunhair gave me guest welcome at Stonebear Hold.
Aye, she sent word.
As a guest, then, may I please borrow your boat?
We would be poor hosts to refuse.
Damn right it would be.
I hope you come back alive.
No promises. Alright, everyone else is leveled up. Dorian. Blistering pain. Flashfire burns brighter and hotter. Better panic. I like that one. Blazing trails. Varric. This one's fun. And Bull. Coup de grace. You know, with only 4 of us rowing, this is going to take a while to get there. I was thinking maybe a smaller boat, but whatever. Now I'm over here. That's a trail to find Runa. Yeah, I don't care.
Anybody else smell sea air and spice? That isn't right.
Why isn't it right? We need the sea, aren't we?
Influenced by the spirits here.
Oh.
They're drawing sorrow from you like you draw water from a well.
Glad I asked.
So that must be probably the smell of Pavel and...
Anytime you want to leave, it's fine by me.
There's a rift here. Oh, let's open it.
That rift here, right?
I think I have to open it.
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone. Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again. One more time. But she couldn't. I couldn't. I died. I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You opened the sky for the rest of me.
I did? Why are we trusting the spirit, by the way? Another fate thing. We German now. Everything's a thing. What is this?
What are you talking about? Where is Ameridan?
Ameridan? Yes. Inquisitor. Beloved. She came with Ameridan to hunt the dragon.
The dragon?
Huge. Power none had seen. It came from the mountains with the Avar. Towns fell, all dead. One last favor for Emperor Draken. Slay the Avar dragon. Save Orlais.
Wasn't Drakon the, Emperor of Tevinter? Where did he go?
Can you tell me what happened to Inquisitor Ameridan?
They fought at the shore. Spirits and magic. Cold. So cold. How I found her. How she found us. They rested here. Then up the river. Metal spires. A way to stop the dragon. Then Talana returned here, alone, to wait for him. Forever waiting. Dreaming. Then dead.
Oh great, more death. Does either of those have an effect? No. Technically we can also say goodbye, so we do have the 3 options here. And we're choosing the aggressive path. Leave or be destroyed.
You're too dangerous to remain here.
I will not fight. I tried to remember. For Talana. She went a long time ago. I stayed because she asked. Her things are there. She wanted them found.
Alright. Each document protecting the scroll case. However, whosoever reads this message, let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin on the official request of His Divine Majesty, Cordelis Dracon, Emperor of Orlais. Sorry, no, it is Orlais. Upon business vital to the safety and security of this most holy empire, and that he and those who travel with him are to be afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extended every courtesy in their efforts to protect all Legion lives from threats both magical and mundane. Make a watch over him, Cordelis Dracon the First. Why would you call yourself the First if you didn't know if you were going to have any successors with the same name?
Everything all right down there?
I got a new power. I think. New ability, Exit the Rift. The Inquisitors gain new ability, Exit the Rift. Use ability to turn the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles can be upgraded in the Inquisition ability tree. How do I... Where have I got to select it, don't I? Yeah, here it is. Do I even want it? I kind of like everything I've got. Nah. Nope. More. Actually, it wouldn't be awful if thinking about it, considering how much damage we take from projectiles, but still. Alright. Although now the projectiles aren't even hurting me. I've made myself too strong. I don't mind. I have no qualms of having made myself overpowered if I at all. Okay. Oh, damn it. That's just ever right. I think I have to go to the boat to return to Kenrick, but still. I don't know, maybe there's dialogue for bringing the boat back. That wouldn't happen if I just fast traveled out of there. Yeah, I've got a boy broke back. You happy?
Thank you for bringing the boat back.
You're welcome.
I should be going.
Oh. It's over here. Another note. Kenrick.
May I help you, Inquisitor?
I've been to the island.
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Talana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Trusty's dimples.
That's an odd thing to invoke when being surprised.
Ameridan had a lover. Talana, you said. The Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed. And there were orders? This was a request from Draken? This changes everything.
Let's see. I imagine uncovering history would be fun. And that's what we're choosing. I like uncovering history.
It's fascinating to find new evidence about these things. The spirit said to follow the river to the north. And something about spires or spikes.
Up the river, the scouts have had trouble with Hackanites up there. I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about Ameridan going upriver to, someplace with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
I'll speak with you later.
Alright. Might stop there for the day, just because I do have stuff to do later. So yeah. Where do we have to go? Oh, over there. That's not too far. It's just over there anyway. But yeah, regardless, yeah, I might just stop there. Because I do have to make a phone call later. And I just want to be ready for it. And do all that. But yeah. So, only a short one. I knew it was only going to be short. Shorter than I actually maybe thought it would be. I thought it'd take longer for the final mission. I couldn't remember. But, yeah. So next time, we'll finish this DLC and we'll start the next one. But that's that. Probably won't do this next. I might take a break, because we just did 2 of this in a row. We've done a bunch of it recently. And I'll start Yakuza 7, which I'm actually excited for. Unlike the last few Yakuza games, like 5, was... I had fun at the start, but as it dragged on, I got really over it. And 6 is just not as good as I think it, as some people act out to be. I think it really isn't all that great. But 7, the next one, I'm actually really excited for. I really enjoy it. So we're going to start, we'll do that next. That technically doesn't need to take a place of a Final Fantasy Friday, because that's on hold. So, yeah, until I finish that, regardless. So, that's that. Like I said, this month's all scuffed with things. That's life, but next month my goal is to try and more properly, easier, and better follow a schedule. But, yeah. And Final Fantasy will be back with 13 after I finish Yakuza 7. That one's going to be a long one, but you'll see. Anywho, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I see you all next time. Bye. Sorry if I seem a bit out of it today. I slightly am as well. I had other stuff happen, so, yeah.